Hello, my name is Sasha Tatil and I'm going to talk about German developers versus Indian developers. Who's better? First of all, I have to say that I myself have an IT company in India, so maybe I'm a little bit more biased towards India, but most of our clients are from Germany, so I can always see how the German developers are and also how the developers are here in India. I also studied in Germany for 2 years in computer science, business computer science, and also did my business studies there. So I know a lot about the German culture. I have a business in India, so I also know about the Indian culture. But who is better? So German developers would always say they are better because they usually are a little bit more geeky. Their education system in Germany, the universities are all at a very high level. Whereas in India, there are different kinds of universities. You have very good universities like IITs, the Indian Institutes of Technologies, but you have also very low-end universities which are not educating the students very well. So you could say that the education level in general in Germany is higher, and in India it's a little bit lower. But you should also see that there are a lot of people in India. In overall it's 1.3 billion people. That's like 12 or 14 times more than in Germany, which means there are also a lot of more students, and there are a lot of students who also go to the very good universities like NITs or IITs or the other international universities which are available in India. Some Indians are even going to Germany, USA and different places to get educated. So what you could say in general is there are more developers in India. So I would say around 3 to 4 million according to NASSCOM, which is the Indian IT body which makes studies about the IT industry in India. So around 3 to 4 million people, let's say for easier calculation, it's 1 million people. And I would say out of these 1 million developers, 3 million developers, 30% of people are really good. So you could say that 1 million developers in India are really good at what they're doing. But let us look at Germany. You could say there are around 500,000 developers may be available in the whole of Germany, and 50%. So we said in India it's around 30% good developers. Let's say the percentage is higher in Germany at around 50%. Then we have 250,000 out of these 500,000 which are really good. So but you can see that in India you have 1 million good developers and in Germany 250,000. And the reason for that is because in the absolute numbers there are more people in India, but the percentage of course is lesser, but still it's more people. So you could say that there are more good developers in India, but you would need to actually search for them more. For example, through a HR process or through an interview process, or after you have hired, you can see how good they really are. And in Germany, maybe every second hire might be a good person. So that is what I would say, that in Germany, maybe there are more good developers, but it's only percentage-wise. When you look at absolute numbers, there are more developers in India. And what you should also see is in India, mostly people see it as a job. So a lot of people look, okay, where could I work? And in India, one of the main job sources for academic people is the IT industry. But in Germany, it's different. You could go into automotive, you could go into mechanical engineering, you could go into science. There's so many opportunities in Germany because it is a very developed economy and they have many opportunities. But in India, I would say the main focus is in IT. And that is another reason why IT is so big and so good in India, because they have a focus on that only. Whereas in Germany, they have different kind of industries. So if you're looking to have an IT team, it is always good to have one in Germany, but also to extend your team with developers in India, because you have a lot of people to choose from. I would like to know what is your experience with developers from Germany, but also with developers from India. Where would you go? What are your opinions? Who do you think is better, German developers or Indian developers? Would like to hear from you.